Hi, this is Srinivas, founder director of Amma Social Welfare Association. ASWA initially started as a volunteer-driven organization in 2008 in Hyderabad, where our vision is to create a happy and healthy environment where everybody can pitch in and contribute to the sustainable social environment. For the first years, we have been doing many volunteer activities to explore the ground, going to the schools, conducting weekly interventions in both primary as well as high schools, and donating blood via blood donation drives, well-being activities, food distribution drive to get some community engagement. We are going to orphanage homes and having interactions with them. But while working deeply with the schools for the last 10 years, we found that there is a greater need and systemic issue in the education system and as well as in learning. Government schools, children could not able to express, nor they are confident, and they are unable to read and write even the basics primary classes textbooks or something, and then they don't have the learning environment too. So we thought there is a full-time interventions are needed, and we selected Shadnagar as it is more urban rural area where no more NGOs are working here. In order to start our full-time interventions in Shadnagar, in 2018 October, November, we started working into a government school, one is Chatanpalli and one is Ramnagar Colony, where we initially started observing what exactly is the problem in the school system, why children are not coming regularly, why there are no more absenteeism, they could not able to connect to the learning, what is they could not able to share, and they are not confident enough. So we understand that children don't have that space because they are coming from different level, different grades and different languages, so they don't have that space to express themselves. Along with that, the literacy rate is always very low. Children are unable to read and write properly. A grade level appropriate competencies are not developed. Children also don't have connection to what they are learning in the textbooks or school to the day-to-day lives. So what we have done is that we have prepared a curriculum in such a way that have joyful activities where they can listen, speak, actively participate. Particularly the words they are speaking in Telugu, we have adapted to the Maxine Bernstein's approach, where it is a balanced approach, but another component is that they have the emotional connect, like the words which they daily use at their home, Amma, Nana, Akka. We start teaching Telugu from these aspects so that they have a connection, they have the achievement, like we have learned something which we speak at home. So there is a connection to the day-to-day life. Once we cracked this, then we started. So our approach, our model will be like in a half a day, we'll work with schools, first, second, third, to create that environment, and then come to the community learning center, where in an underprivileged community we started learning center. It's like after school intervention. Children comes directly from school to the center, and they will start exploring the learning opportunities available along with different resource material available. While working in 3 government primary schools, Corona forced us to start a learning center for these community people. In our approach, we try to understand each children based on their emotional, financial, cultural backgrounds, how each children is, how their parents are. So while analyzing this in Corona, we could able to understand that these are from background underprivileged communities. The children need some help. So we came there, and many of them are about to drop out because they don't have mobile phones to attend online workshops and all those things. So in that scenario, in that context, we started daily engaging children for 2 hours in the open space here itself. Then it becomes a learning center, and slowly it has been moved to the nearest rented space, where we can accommodate around 70 children as of now. Along with working with 3 government school in FLN and having a children library and children learning center in a community, last year we also started our intervention in 5 government schools. We have established children library and running weekly interventions. Apart from that, we are focusing continuously on our capacity building. We attended Wipro supported different workshops like Jodogyan, Bookworm, Digantar, and also internally we have been conducting many workshops with the help of our external experts.
I am co-founder and project leader of this education project. As Srinivas said, through our FLN and library interventions in schools, we are able to reach 650 children through our interventions. With our interventions, we are able to see children are able to express themselves and question. They are daily coming to school. These kind of changes we have seen, and even Bihar children, they learn Telugu well. and they teach Telugu to other children in the classroom, and we have distributed education related things like books, pencils, erasers and bottles to the children in past 3 years, and we are able to share our learnings to teachers, and they are also impressed with few teachers wants to co-create curriculum with us. Even block education officers appreciate our work, and they requested us to work in few more schools. Almost 700 to 800 books read by few children are we are conducting different library interventions like story sessions, discussions and critical thinking sessions. Like we have read aloud sessions we conducted, and children also do the read alouds for younger ones. Through these discussions we are able to discuss critical issues like caste, gender, economic barriers, and all these kind of discussions we are conducting. These kind of things are helped us to see the community in a different way. So these sessions really help for us, and we have 3000 plus books in our library. In our CLC we have seen tremendous change, like our strength increased from 40 to 75, and our children are very good at art and craft. They are our FLN interventions in our learning center. Because of this FLN intervention, children are able to write Telugu well, and children are writing stories. Those stories are published in one storybook, and our children participated in national memory championship, and our children we have conducted different sessions for children to empower themselves, like art and craft sessions, story writing session, theatre sessions, good touch bad touch related sessions, and mobile usage sessions. So these kind of sessions help them to think broader. And even in CLC we are taking children to tours as well as book fair, and we have conducted 4 CLC anniversaries. There we are conducting melas, stalls for it was organized by children. And even in our learning center we have children library also. There we have 3000 plus books. Our children participated. NVRI Foundation conducted Shiro's event. They have participated, and we took our children to book fairs every year. We are not only focusing on children, we are focusing parents also. Like we are conducting parent meetings, and there we are discussing their children progress as well as what kind of issues children are facing, and what are the things we need to do while children are not actively participate in the learning. And we are sharing our learnings to the parents, and we have conducted special sessions for parents, like how to understand children, menstrual hygiene related sessions for parents. And even we have conducted fathers meeting. In that meeting we share how their behavior affect children's learning and their behavior, and we have given some suggestions to them also. Apart from this, we are able to postpone one girl child marriage. She is pursuing intermediate now. Actually here it quite common to do child marriages. Now parents are taking a responsibility towards their children education. So these interventions really helpful for both parents as well as children.
నమస్కారం, నేను స్వాతి. నేను అమ్మ సోషల్ వెల్ఫేర్ అసోసియేషన్లో 3 ఇయర్స్గా టీచర్గా వర్క్ చేస్తున్నాను. నేను వర్క్ చేసే గవర్నమెంట్ స్కూల్లో ఎక్కువ మైగ్రేట్ చిల్డ్రన్ ఉంటారు. సో వాళ్ళ లాంగ్వేజ్ని నేను అర్థం చేసుకొని వాళ్ళకి అర్థమయ్యేలా చెప్పడం అనేది చాలా పెద్ద ఛాలెంజ్ నాకు. అదే కాకుండా వాళ్ళు 2-3 మంత్స్కి ఒకసారి అలా వాళ్ళ ఊరు వెళ్ళిపోయి మళ్ళీ ఇక్కడికి రావడం అలా జరుగుతూ ఉంటుంది. ఇదే కాకుండా సిఎల్సిలో మా లర్నింగ్ సెంటర్లో పిల్లలు సడన్గా పెరగడము అండ్ ఒక్కొక్కసారి తగ్గడం అలాంటివి జరుగుతూ ఉంటాయి.
నా పేరు లోకేశ్వరి. నేను అశ్వలో 4 ఇయర్స్గా టీచర్గా వర్క్ చేస్తున్నాను. మేము వర్క్ చేస్తున్న గవర్నమెంట్ స్కూల్లో టీచర్స్ మా అప్రోచ్ బాగుందని, పిల్లల్లో ఇంప్రూవ్మెంట్ వస్తుందని చెప్తారు. కానీ వాళ్ళు చేయడానికైనా సరే ఇంట్రెస్ట్ చూపిస్తలేరు. లాస్ట్ 4 ఇయర్స్ నుంచి మాతో పాటు వర్క్ చేసిన టీచర్స్ రీసెంట్గా ట్రాన్స్ఫర్ అయ్యి వెళ్ళిపోయారు. ఇప్పుడు వచ్చిన టీచర్స్ తోటి ర్యాపో బిల్డ్ చేసుకోవడానికి, ఇంకా మా అప్రోచ్ వాళ్ళకి పూర్తిగా అర్థం అవడానికి టైం పడుతుంది. థ్యాంక్ యూ అండి.
As like Shadnagar and Shadnagar said, we received so many feedback from our stakeholders which helped us to improve ourselves and our work also. So by the suggestions of Wipro, we started another project in Maheshwaram Mandal, and we started working with 2 schools in Amirpeta and Maheshwaram, and also we established 2 CLCs there, and we are dealing with 100 children right now.
Even in organization level, like we have seen some progress, like our team strength from 3 to 8. We are able to conduct internal trainings for our team, and we took our team to some expert sessions like MGML session and Jain Sahi's mentorship, and last year we got mentorship from Jain Sahi for English language. We have attended math session Jodo Gyan. I have completed LEC and Srinivas completed organizational development course. So through these sessions we have seen our organization in a progressive way. Even we are conducting expert sessions for our team. Last year we have 5 days internal training for our team, and we are able to train few people, like we are able to share our knowledge about libraries and few activities for a few NGOs. Even SCRT person Upendra Reddy Garu visited our place, and he has taken some inputs from children, and he suggested us to do these kind of activities further, and he has taken, he appreciate our work around learning center as well as library.
A consideration of last 3 to 6 years learnings and challenges, so we feel we have settled in Telugu, and we start doing action research in and around mathematics and English prepare curriculum in such a way that children able to connect their day-to-day lives learning the maths and integrated maths. Like we are also going to Jodogyan, we are trying to create such curriculum towards maths. Apart from that, this year we discussed with the MEO, so what are the possibilities of working with teachers, and he said libraries are one of the ways where we can pitch in and help our teachers. So we thought of creating some reading corners here in and around 5 schools by picking up interesting teachers and schools who are interested to work with us. Instead of we do everything, we would like to do collaboratively an experiment of reading corners where children create love towards book reading along with literacy and language skills.